Takataka viwandani zitunzwe tena kwa hasana, ngine za tonora hadini kudhuru afye tena. Serikali tuchungeni na hayo tusiyoweza. Mazingira tuyatunze kwa makini. Mazingira tuyatunze kwa makini. Mazingira kuyachafura, mabaya kuyaiteni. Duniani kuchahakara, viumbe angamien. Mazingira tuyatunze kwa makini. Tamati nimeshafika, tupande miti kwa wingi. Mazingira tuyatunze kwa makini.
Forest Aston, never mind silent fields. He is a little forest whose leaf is evergreen. He is a little brighter garden where there is not a frost. In its unfolding flowers, he is a bimba. Let's keep our water sources clean by not throwing plastic bottles everywhere and conserve our nature. Did you know that carbon monoxide generated from cars can form small particles up in the atmosphere that causes blockage of the skies? That is why people are wondering, why are there no stars in the sky? Only us, and us must prevent the air pollution. So please keep our environment clean. Thank you.
My names are Geoffrey Hosea Nyariki. I'm a geography teacher and I'm the founder Clean and Green Earthlings. I'm the founder and the CEO Clean and Green Earthlings, which we initiated in 2021 when I was transferred from Marsabit. I have been championing for environmental and climate change issues since I was a young kid, because my home was built in a forest, so I enjoyed climbing trees and enjoying that serenity of environment. That's why I've always championed for environment. So in my former school, Marsabit Boys, I initiated Clean and Green Revolution, where we planted 3,000 trees in Marsabit, which is a desert. So when I was transferred here, I continued with my agitation for climate issues, and I initiated Clean and Green Earthlings in 2022, November, by collaboration between the community and my school, Tumaini House Secondary. So far, we have been able to do rehabilitation of River Ndarugo by removing plastics and all the waste which has been dumped in the river. And we have also been able to establish 3 nursery beds in 3 schools, in Barut Primary, Tumaini House Secondary, where I'm teaching geography, and also we have another one in Kiptenden. Yeah, so those are the 3 nursery which we use to bring up seedlings which we plant out here. So far we have planted more than 3,000 trees around here. We have also a project which we'll be doing next year, which is called Hay Project, which will be empowering farmers on farming, on resilience farming practices. So today we are here for what we call Climate Awareness Festival. This is a project in partnership with USAID and YALI and also Kenyatta University. This is a project which is mostly given to YALI alumni who are implementing projects in their community. So as part of the alumni, we applied for this project and we were awarded. That's why this is the first milestone of creating awareness to the community on matters climate. So we have brought policy experts who are talking to the community, educating them about how to do climate resiliency and adaptation. We have also engaged artists who are themed on climate and also environment issues, and also we have invited local leaders who are also engaging the community by advising them on matters of the environment. So the Climate Awareness Festival is three-pronged: artist performances, climate experts, speakers, and also we have local leaders who are advising. We also have exhibition. I forgot exhibition. Like today we have exhibition from Remo Agritech, and also we have women from around here who are recycling bags which are used for baby diapers. You can imagine baby diapers being used in very good plastic good bags which are trying to curb dumping of such bags in rivers. So the project is 3 milestones. This is the first milestone of Climate Awareness Festival. We have the second milestone of youth green skills training for youths. So once we are successful in this project, I'm sure the USAID will be able to enable us to move to the next milestone, which is empowering youth with green skills, whereby they will be able to be empowered such that they will be able to create their own jobs, and also they will be able to be self-sustainable. And the last milestone will be able to empower these youths. After getting the skills, they will be able to establish work around here. So we're looking forward at moving all those milestones if we have a very good network and also collaboration with the community. So far, we have faced various challenges. As a young group of just 1 year, infusing the community and also infusing local leaders has been hard, but we have tried to look at ways in which we can collaborate, like what we can do for them instead of looking at what they can do for us. That's the best way we have navigated this challenge of conflict of interest with like political leaders around here and also local leaders. So they have been able to come on board because they have realized we are doing a lot in implementing whatever they are doing, and also we are empowering youths around here, we are making environment around here good. We are also facing financial challenges. Like now, as you can see, we used a lot of money for realizing this. So going forward, we'll be seeking funds from various donors and partnerships so that we can be able to do more, since money is also needed in everything we are doing. Another challenge we are facing is continuous pollution of the river. And also sustainable solutions for this pollution. Like we can be cleaning the river today. What about tomorrow? What about the next few years? So we need multi-sectoral approach from leaders who will be able to enact policies to take serious measures for people and also industries who are polluting the river. Like now, River Ndarugo, if you go there, you will find syringes, very toxic chemicals, and they don't come from, some of them don't come from the community, some of them come from upstream in town, from industries, very big industries. So if the government enacts laws which are very strict, which are punishing or which are ensuring these companies are responsible for their actions, because we have various diseases which are breaking around here, endemic diseases, because of the pollution of the river. So they must be held accountable because they are killing a generation by pollution of that river. And our goal, we look at in future, in the next 5 years, we're looking forward at having an academy here which is empowering the youth, making youths ambassadors of climate change by also empowering themselves, by making them self-sustainable, being able to earn their own money. I have my own personal philosophy, like planting trees is not all in terms of fighting climate change. Actually, we can fight climate change by empowering the youth. If the youth are empowered, they won't cut down trees because they cut down trees to sell them, to make charcoal to earn money. If these youth have a way to create money through green skills, they will be able to create their own jobs. They will not be able to be cutting down trees. They will not be encroaching the national park here. So we'll be living in harmony if we empower the youth. We won't be having even the crime rates around here because the youths will be empowered. They'll be having a bread for their family. So I urge the government to concentrate on projects like this. Like now, look at this. These are projects from American people who have come all the way to support us. So we urge the government, the local government, and also the national government to ensure to support such initiative, because we are doing their work. We are complementing their work. Like now, we are educating Kenyans, so they should be able to support us. And I really appreciate so far the county government supported us, and I say they can do more. They can do more than this. Like now, we're looking forward to have a youth academy which is training on green skills. If we do well, we collaborate well, we'll be even having more partners on board who will be able to help us empower the youth around here. I have seen projects like this move along, empower youths, millions of youths, and also make them very reliable people in government. So those are our goals, and we are looking forward for the government coming on board to not only us, but also other initiatives like this, which are empowering the communities. We are engaging the youth because they are the future. Like now, I'm more than 35 years. I might not be here in the next 100 years, but the youth will be there. So if we don't empower them right now, if we don't tell them what they are doing right now, then who will be doing it when we are not there? So we are creating a sustainable solution in terms of environment. That's why we are engaging our students. And another reason we are engaging students is that students are an extension to the community. If you tell one student, then you have told 100 students out there, 100 community members. But if you tell a teacher or an older person, it won't diffuse to so many people as it can diffuse from a young kid. So kids can be able to diffuse or disseminate information to the community more than adults, because they interact with a young man can interact with 10 kids in an hour, but an adult, he will discuss with just one person for 5 hours. So those are the major reasons why we are engaging our students. There are some gaps in terms of whatever we are doing. Even the way we are planting trees, we have to get education, because sometimes we use plastic bags in terms of bringing up the seedlings. I appreciate Kenya Forestry because they have come up with a way of bringing up bags which are biodegradable. So the community needs to be educated that sometimes you can do harm by trying to do good. So you can try to conserve the environment by planting trees using plastic bags. So when you litter them around, you are even doing more harm. So you need to be educated that this tree, you need to nurture it. Like now we've planted trees today. We need to be educated like now. Just planting a tree is not enough. Nurturing is even more important, because once a tree grows like this one, which are around here, a lot of efforts must be taken, even more than the efforts which were taken when it was being planted. So the community needs to be trained and empowered in terms of how to nurture trees better, and also to be aware on any kind of negative activities which they might do without realizing when they are in the process of conserving the environment. Maybe they realize they are doing retrogressive activities without notice. Yes, they need to get empowered.
Jina langu ni Kering David. Mimi ni Senior Chief Barut Location. Siku ya leo nimefurahi kuwa mahali hapa kwa sababu siku ya leo ni tumeweza kupanda miti katika shule mbili, Barut Primary School na Tumaini House School. Kwa hivyo mimi kama mwakilishi wa serikali katika nyanjani nashukuru sana kwa sababu tunaona kwamba kama tutashirikiana ama collaborate na other actors kama Clean and Green Earthling, tutaweza kufikia ile lengo letu kama serikali ya kupanda at least 10% vile tulikuwa tumepewa by the year 2030 tuwe tumepata coverage ya 10%. Kwa hivyo sisi kama serikali tunajua peke yetu hatuwezi tukafikia hiyo kama hatutashirikiana na mashirika mbalimbali. Kwa hivyo kama mwakilishi wa serikali ama local administrator huwa ninafanya kazi na vikundi mbalimbali, huwa nafanya kazi na mashule hasa kwa upande wa kupanda miti na huwa nashirikiana pia na kanisa na CBO kama Clean and Green Earthling. Kwa hivyo siku ya leo nimefurahia kwa sababu naona ya kwamba tumeweza kupanda miti. Ningependa tu niambie wananchi ya kwamba tarehe 13 mwezi wa 11 tulikuwa tumepewa siku ambayo ilikuwa ni Tree Growing Day, na siku hiyo tunajua tulipanda miti mingi, na wacha tu niseme ya kwamba haikuwa ni kupanda miti, lakini sasa baada ya kupanda miti tuitunze hiyo miti. Tusiite ni planting day, lakini tree growing, kwa sababu kabla ya miti nje kuwa ni mti inahitaji utunzi. Kila wakati wa ukame inabidi tunanyunyizia maji na pia tunaiangalia kwamba isiharibiwe labda na mifugo. Kwa hivyo nafurahi na siku ya leo naweza nikasema kwamba ni siku ambayo imefana. Tayari nishaongea na management wa hizi shule mbili na wamenihakikishia kwamba wataitunza, na pia nimewaambia kila wakati nitakuwa nina zuru shule kuziangalia kama ni kweli inatunzwa, na kama watafanya hivyo itakuwa ni furaha. Kama serikali tuko na lengo ya kupanda miti mingi, ningependa tu niwaambia kwamba wanaongojea mpaka siku ambao tumepewa, lakini kama wananchi kule manyumbani kila mwezi wahakikisha at least wamepanda hata kama ni miti 10, na wahakikisha kwamba wameitunza ili ikagrow ikuwe ni miti kubwa. Pia kuna wale ambao wako na wanapenda kukata miti ovyo. Hii ni honya ambao ninapeana kama afisa wa serikali ya kwamba kama utakupatikana unakata miti ovyo, hata kama ni mti wako, hakuna vile tutakuwa kama serikali tunahimiza miti ipandwe na wewe utakuwa unakata. Tutakuchukulia sheria na tutakustaki. Kuna wale ambao wanaishi karibu na mto, kuna sehemu ambao tunaita riparian land. Pale tukishirikiana na Clean and Green Earthling tumeweza tukapanda miti katika riparian land along River Njoro, na wale ambao wanaishi karibu na mto pia ninawaambia kwamba waitunze hizo miti, na kama watapatikana wakikata miti especially along the riparian land ndawachukulia hatua.
My name is Janet Jematia Kiprono. I am the project lead for Mazingira Safi Initiative, a project that is funded by USAID in partnership with Kenyatta University and Yali Regional Leadership Center, Nairobi. I'm also serving as the finance director at Clean and Green Earthlings. Clean and Green Earthlings is a community-based organization that is based in Barut location in Nakuru West sub-county. Our key mandate is to do projects that are inclined towards climate change mitigation, and one of them is tree planting. As an organization, we have been successful to be awarded a grant by the USAID team to implement a project that is called Mazingira Safi Initiative. The project is a 3-phase milestone project. One of them is the Climate Awareness Festival that we are currently undertaking. So that is the first milestone, followed by the education of young youths on green business skills, and then lastly on the establishment of eco-friendly car wash business for the community to create jobs. So for the first milestone, we are doing a community awareness creation on climate change matters. We are holding an event targeting around 500 community members, and this is where we have invited experts, climate experts, to talk about the need for environmental protection and tree planting so as to save mother nature. During the event, we have done tree planting And also we are trying to sensitize the community on the needs of planting other trees, especially the ones that can survive in this climatic condition. We're also sensitizing them on fruit farming, to plant trees like passion fruits for fruit farming. We are also encouraging them to adopt practices such as river cleanup, so as to clean the environment, and also the use of clean fuels. For example, the use of clean cooking, like the use of briquettes. That is what we're encouraging them to use. And also we're advocating for the use of biomass and biodiesel, because that is a clean kind of energy that will help reduce the emission of carbon dioxide to the environment. During the event, we have been successful in planting 200 seedlings at Barut Primary and also 200 in Tumaini Secondary School. And we've talked to the principal of Barut. Yes, the school does not have enough water, but we have struck a deal that they're going to get water from Tumaini House Secondary School to water the trees. And also we are going to employ somebody, the manager here, the watchman. He's going to take care of the seeds. We're going to pay them. So we have a nursery bed at Tumaini House Secondary School. We also have another one in the community, but the main one is at Tumaini House Secondary School. It has got about 2,000 tree seedlings of different varieties. We have got fruits and also trees. And the reason as to why we chose Tumaini House Secondary is because of the accessibility of water. There's enough water in the school, and also the security of the school is okay. And we've also struck a deal with them as an organization or as a community to work together in tree planting. So we have struck a deal together with the administration, and they have promised to support us. Normally we engage the students in the collection of the seedlings. We just walk to the field and collect the seedlings, and then we plant them. We propagate them in those nurseries for the planting of trees. I'd like to acknowledge USAID and Kenyatta University in partnership with YALI, Regional Leadership Center of Nairobi, for their support this far. It's actually through their effort that we, as Clean and Green Earthlings, we are able to implement this project. So we are super grateful for their input, and we promise to work together with them to ensure that Mazingira Safi Initiative project is implemented fully and it reaches to the community at large.
Kwa majina naitwa Josephat Mokaya. Mimi ni director wa kampuni inaitwa Rema Agritech. Rema Agritech iko based in Kisii County na Homa Bay County in a place called Oyugis. Kitu ambacho tunafanya kama kampuni, tuna promote, kuna teknolojia ya ukulima ambayo inaitwa multi-story garden, ambao tunaipromote kwa women, wanawake na vijana ambao wanapenda ukulima. So kitu ambacho tunafanya kwa saa hii, tunataka hawa wakulima, hawa wanawake na vijana waweze kuingia katika ukulima inaitwa climate smart farming. Hii climate smart farming tunatumia teknolojia inaitwa multi-story garden technology kuproduce ama kupanda mboga za kienyeji ambazo kwa sasa ni managu na saga kwa sana, na tumeweka a demo farm in Oyugis. Sasa hii demo farm inatumika kuwafunza jinsi ambavyo wana install hizi gardens na vile wanapanda hizi mboga. Na ni kwa nini tunafanya hivi? Kwa sababu siku hizi ukulima na mvua imekuwa sana, huwezi tegemea mvua kabisa, kwa sababu climate change imeaffect sana pattern ya mvua. Sasa kitu tunafanya, tunajaribu kuambia sasa saa hii tunaweza fanya ukulima kwa njia tofauti. Sasa hizi gardens zinatumia maji kidogo, alafu pia space kidogo. Unaweza produce mboga nyingi kutoka kwa space kidogo. Na baada ya kuproduce hizo mboga bado unaweza save ama unaweza store. So kitu tunafanya saa hii, tunafanya kitu tunaita solar drying. We have a solar drying technology ambao tuna dry zile mboga kutoka kwa shamba, alafu tunazipackage. Sasa hizi mboga tukishazi dry, unaweza tumia hata mwaka moja na nusu ujao. So hiyo ndio tunafanya, na hizi mboga sasa zinaweza tumika na watu ambao wako seriously affected by climate change, especially the northeastern part of Kenya. Tuko na vijana wetu ambao wana supply kwenda hizo site za Kakuma, na tunafurahi sana tukiona vijana wanajihusisha kwa ukulima na kutumia hii teknolojia. Na mwito wetu kwa hao vijana ni siku hizi si lazima ubebe jembe uende shambani. Unaweza tumia hizi gardens, uproduce vegetables, uproduce kila kitu ambacho kinatakikana kwa ukulima bila kubeba jembe yako kubwa. Yani kitu inaitwa climate smart farming, na waendelee kufanya hii. Na hii teknolojia ambayo inaitwa multi-story garden technology, tuko free, tunaweza wafunza. Hivyo ndivyo tunafanya kwa sasa. Alafu kisha tukishafanya hivi, nafikiri tutachangia sana katika hii conversation ya mambo ya climate change. Kando na hiyo kuproduce hizi vegetables, pia tunafanya uhamasisho, tunatrain hawa vijana kuestablish nurseries, especially in Kisii County na Homa Bay County. Na tumefurahi sana, tumekuja hapa Nakuru na tumeona jinsi ambavyo ili shirika lina promote mambo ya indigenous trees, especially indigenous tree seedlings kupanda. Na nafurahi sana tumepanda hizo seedlings, nimeziona, na hizi ndizo tunataka kwa sasa. We don't need exotic trees. Tunahitaji hizi indigenous trees ambazo zinasaidia kuhifadhi mazingira. Na kwa kusema kweli, hapo awali hizi indigenous trees zimepotea. Ndio maana tunaona mazingira yameharibika. So afadhali turudi pale, tuhamasishe vijana wa promote hizi nurseries za indigenous trees, ndivyo waweze conserve the environment. Kusema kweli, tukihifadhi mazingira, especially tukipanda hizi indigenous trees. Kwanza wacha tu nikwambie kitu. Kwa sasa wanyama wa pori wamepungua kabisa. Ni kwa nini? Ni kwa sababu tumeharibu haya mazingira ambayo wamekuwa wakiishi. Na haya mazingira mingi ya miti ambayo yako kwa haya mazingira ni hizi indigenous tree species. So tutasave wanyama wa pori bado, na bado hawa wanyama wetu ambao tunatunza nyumbani bado watapata mazingira mazuri ya kuishi, kwa sababu ninajua hii temperatures, hali ya joto itapungua na wanyama wetu wa nyumbani pia watakuwa sawa. Sasa tukishatunza haya mazingira, tutakuwa na wanyama wa pori wengi, many tourist attraction sites, na hawa watu ambao wana visit Kenya, the tourists, wataongezeka kwa sababu bado tutakuwa na vitu mingi za kuonyesha. Kando na wanyama, hata hizi miti zinasaidia. Alafu pia bado wakija, si pesa wanaleta, na economy yetu ita improve, na vijana watasaidika hapa mashinani na kote Kenya mzima.
Kwa majina yangu naitwa Mary Wangoi Ndegwa. Mimi ni mkazi wa sewage. Nasaidiaka kazi kutunza mazingira ya area hiyo ya sewage. Kazi yangu ni kushona Nigeria bag, vitu mingi, pia gunia ya diaper, na inanisaidia. Nilifikiria hivyo kwa sababu siku hizi hakuna kazi. Sasa kusungukaga door to door kutafuta kazi, nikaona ninaweza jiajiri mimi mwenyewe. Ndio nilifikiria kwenda kutafuta hizo vitu zinatupa ovyo ovyo, na nikaona ninaweza create kazi na inanisaidia kimaisha na nijikimu kimaisha. Tengeneza zinasaidia sana, kama hizo kuweka mwavuli, bag za kuweka mwavuli ya pikipiki, hiyo pia inasaidia sana. Na pia hiyo nguo kukinyesha anavaa asisikie baridi, juu unajua vifo vingi zinatokana na baridi. Sasa ndio nilifikiria kushona hata nguo rongi na kikoti, akivaa tu hivyo haizinyeshewa. Pia na hema, na washonea hema kupitia ile gunia, anatumia kuanikia mahindi ama kuweka kwa ceiling ya nyumba. Inafaa sana, hata imenifurahisha. Na hata ningeuliza hata kama ni kwenda mahali, kila mahali kutangaza hiyo hali ya mazingira, inaweza kuwa mzuri sana.